Welcome
Going live
back.
in un, dos,
Sup,
trois.
bitches?
Oh, I remember the phrase wrong. It's not bitches get stitches, it's snitches get stitches.
Uh-huh. Snitches get bitches.
I don't think that's the phrase.
Bitches get stitches. Jeez,
Out of the way first.
my ears are blown out. Good.
What?
gotta start with that all the time, right?
Because I have a loud as fucking sub
Uh,
alert.
gotcha.
I need sub alerts and follow alerts that aren't that.
Are you tired of the Pedro
No, I
pay?
don't think I could. It's just,
Can you lower the volume for that?
I want more customizable fucking bullshit, you know?
Fair.
Alright.
Fat is fat is fat.
I am locked in.
Are we locked in?
Yeah.
Locked
Possibly.
in.
Very
And
well.
Heather.
So last time, um, Echo and Homer had a little confrontation about Homer's drug usage, which Homer apologized for. Very polite of him.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Homer visited Tyriad, asked him some questions, grilled him about New Moon Robotics. Found out a little bit about some of the members of Star, who sort of run the Eastern City, and also fund you guys a little bit. Homer rescinded his request for a DNR clause, so he gets to live.
Yay. I forgot about that, actually.
Yeah. The other three met up with Lily. Echo got a little flower put in her hair. That was cute. And then you guys visited Cove, the designer in the Eastern City. Spent, I think, almost 50K on new clothes. Not of your own money, so, who cares?
I mean, Echo
Forgot
cares a
that
lot.
cost that much. Ooh.
You guys offered to bring back any, fabrics or hides that you may find for him, after he told you about Tyriad bringing back a wyvern pelt for him at some point.
Mm-hmm.
So if you guys want a little extra money, we can keep an eye out for that.
Yay.
Always
And then
gotta
you
make
guys,
the money.
yeah,
The grind never stops.
nope. And then you guys got dinner and split up. Uh, three of you heading home and Echo heading off.
And the rest of us just went to bed.
Yeah. Kind of a simple, straightforward sort of night. For those who are curious about Echo's adventure, there's a bonus content that you can check out.
And then
Check it
there's
out,
another
check it out, check it
bonus
out.
content coming soon
Yeah,
about a
that as
dream.
well. 2 bonus contents for the same night.
Yeah, kind of weird.
That's insane.
Gotta. Go check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess to start us off, who would be the first one up in the morning?
Oh my. I'm just gonna say Rory got up and put on some clothes. Not real clothes, but is already waiting at the table.
All right.
Oh no.
He put on his big blue shirt. Holy fuck. Don't mind me.
Probably not too long after you would have gotten up. um, I guess we said what you'd head back. Was it early, Echo, or
9.
9? So yeah, probably a good bit. I don't know if anyone else would get up before then, before 9 a.m.
Now, Rory usually does when the crack of dawn, but he's waiting at the table, but not expecting Echo to be up. So he thinks Echo's sleeping in.
Yeah. So probably a bit later than you guys would be sort of used to getting up. Um, you'll hear the
Homer's sleeping
sound.
in too.
Homer's sleeping in. You'll hear the sound of a vehicle outside, as one of the sort of similar to the vehicles that you've seen in the Eastern City pulls up outside. The first time you would have seen one on this side of the river. And Echo gets out, and you're home.
Echo will.
He's not gonna like. Oh,
Go ahead.
like she's not sneaking in, right? She's just gonna walk in nonchalantly.
I mean, yeah. Walk in nonchalantly. Like her shit don't stink.
Oh. Would Rory hear the door open? He's just
Give me a
sitting at the
perception
table.
check.
Yeah, he's just sitting at the table, writing in his little notebook. Perception check. Where is that?
Yeah,
Oh shit. Okay.
you'd probably have been at least a little bit aware of the car outside as well.
Car outside, door opening. Hello? He inquires. Is someone entering the house?
It's just me, Rory.
Oh, Echo. He kind of rises from this chair. Did you go somewhere this morning?
No, I didn't come home yesterday.
His eyes go wide. Oh, are you okay?
No, I'm fine.
He squints his eyes for a bit, and then smiles. Was it for that kind of reason? He smirks.
I don't know what kind of reason you're talking about.
He opens his mouth, but then closes it and just kind of smiles. It's okay. You don't have to say anything. And then he does the zipper mouth movement to her.
She'll give a smirk and head straight into the kitchen, start making dinner, or not dinner,
Dinner.
breakfast.
Dinner for breakfast.
Yes.
Rory looks over. Actually, Echo, do you want help? Are you tired? Or
If you'd like to help me, maybe I could show you how to cook.
Rory gets up eagerly and goes, "Ooh, I never cooked before." And he awaits orders from Echo.
Okay. Yeah, she'll start taking him through her routine.
He's just kind of listening to Echo and just doing what she tells him to do.
Is there
No,
like a cookbook around or
I feel like would they have found it already at this point?
Rory, give me a history check. Echo, have you actually gone through the books at all, or are you like currently looking for one?
she'll probably currently look for one.
Okay, do an investigation check. Uh-oh.
Holy shit! What the fuck is
Kelly's
Rory's?
dead.
Okay.
No, he's back.
What the fuck are? Don't question it. We're not gonna question it. We're not gonna question it.
Oh, that means we're gonna have shit fucking luck today.
Yep.
Investigation?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, Rory, you'd remember seeing one in the living room, and Echo, you'd find it pretty easily as well.
Yay! Rory has.
She will go through and help Rory find a feasible recipe. She's gonna let Rory pick, though. Like, just based off the pictures.
Give me a second. Uh, broccoli cheese quiche.
We had quiche the other day, didn't we?
Yeah, but this is with broccoli.
You want another quiche?
Rory just goes, it was yummy. And it has vegetables.
She'll just shrug. Alright? So just follow this recipe and you shouldn't go wrong. She'll start.
Would a dexterity check help with that, or sleight of hand or whatever with cooking?
Yeah. Try sleight of hand.
I think cooking is actually more survival.
Oh, so should we do a survival check then?
Survival works.
Let's see if it comes out nice, Rory. Nope.
Can he have advantage because I'm helping?
Yes.
So try again with advantage.
Yeah.
And I'm also going to give him inspiration.
Sure.
Boom, boom, boom. Oh. Does it look a little better now?
Inspiration is
I think it's
A
1d6.
plus something?
I think it's 1d6.
Should say whatever your bardic die is.
Yeah, I forget every time. We have to look it up every time.
I feel like you should have it written somewhere.
You'd think.
It's a d6.
All right.
Yeah.
Does Rory roll that or does Echo?
Rory does.
Yeah, I was gonna say whoever's rolling the stat check.
I should roll a d6 too.
Yeah.
I don't like this. I don't like my rolls right now. They're going everywhere.
So yeah. That would be.
Hello, sorry about that. I had to turn my phone back on and off again.
No worries. You're good.
No worries.
I'm literally not even on a mountain anymore. Like, I'm like, what is the issue with the surface? I don't even. It was better on the mountain.
As it is. But yeah, you guys make it through. There's some spills, but you get it.
Echo is encouraging and cleans up promptly after any spills.
Rory looks slightly dejected and goes, "It doesn't look like how we had it last time."
It's your first time. It's not going
Okay.
to.
He pouts and goes, "It does get easier, right?"
It does. She takes a bite, like she tests it. How does it taste, I guess?
Above average for what you'd expect.
Rory, this is pretty good. Here. And she'll give him like
Did
a
you
little...
shove a spoon in his mouth?
Well, no. She'd give him a spoon.
Ah. I don't know why I imagined you shoving it into his mouth.
I mean, it can happen that way if you'd like.
No, it's fine.
We're eating quiche with a spoon?
Don't judge.
I don't know how you eat
Roy,
quiche.
you don't know. Roy, you don't know. He's chewing and goes, "Whoa, that isn't that bad."
So, Just because something doesn't look the best doesn't mean it's not, you know, it's inadequate. You just gotta look past that.
Oh my god.
Somehow knowing that food is done, Gurn will come out and sit at the table.
He's got a sixth sense for it.
Rory kind of blurts out, "Oh, so just because it's ugly doesn't mean it's not good. Got it."
And I wouldn't even say this is ugly.
But it's not like yours, Echo.
Just because it's not like mine doesn't mean it's not good.
That's what I said.
Yes.
he kind of just like pouts.
Rory, I've had a lot of experience cooking for my own kid.
So you saying it could get better?
It will get better. If you keep
He
trying.
puts his hand. He puts his hands to his cheeks, and gasps. Okay, I want to help you cook from now on. Then
Okay.
No.
he brings his quiche back to the table and like at least one serving of quiche and sits down and happily munches on his progress.
Yeah, Echo will serve the rest. As she does.
Is Homer getting up for breakfast?
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, he's probably getting up, has gotten up around this point. Spent a little time at the bathroom with Vanessa, if anybody saw. But yeah, he doesn't really have any more of the what's it called, the side effects from the thingy.
Yeah, you're
Like,
feeling pretty good today.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah, he's up at the table. He with him, he's also has some like a little out of like scrap paper and like some of his trinkets makes a little you guys know in like detectives they have those cork boards with like conspiracy theories on them.
Yep.
so you made a
He's
little billboard thing.
Yeah, but not with a billboard because I don't think he has that. Just like with like cardboard and like scraps of paper and like string. It's like
Oh,
it's a Homer Bum version of like of a bill conspiracy theory billboard.
very Homer bum. Very on brand.
I'd like to think he'd make it last night when he was going to bed.
That actually sounds reasonable. Yeah.
Yeah. You guys would have had a bit of time last night.
Echo probably would have like leaned over his shoulder as she's putting a plate in front of him. And what's that?
Um, he's gonna say, "My will to live."
What does that mean?
He so on the conspiracy billboard as she peers over, it would probably be like in his terrible shit scratch handwriting, like little like pieces of paper with like silly little drawings on them of like robo like the people that Tyriad like told him about, and like like with little code names, little like pictures of like people from the bar and stuff, and like string tying some like things between each other, like Robocore with the dude that like old man that runs it, and his like the associates he has with like little question marks. So it's just basically like a silly looking but serious like little workboard thingy. That's what's on there. Uh, and he's gonna respond by oh wait, sorry, a little high still.
Um, she's probably not gonna respond much to that. All right.
Rory looks over to them and kind of just says, while his mouth is full, "Wow, that's a lot of work you did." And he gulps really big. How long did that take you? You must have been working on it for a while. There's a lot of things there.
Kind of scratches his chin and he's like, "Well, I kind of lost track of time. It's been a while since I've been felt motivated to do a project like this.
And what does the
Yeah, I guess I have more in the old noggin than I thought I did."
what does the project entail exactly?
He rubs his hands together, giddy. He says we very confidently, are gonna topple the fucking government, baby.
Rory like kind of gulps more food and goes, "Sounds like a big project. How much prep time do we got?" Not even saying he's not down or worried about it. He just goes, "How much prep time we got?"
Treating this like a group assignment from like college. Topple the government, you say, huh? When is this due?
um, Homer's gonna kind of just like shrug at him and just be like, "Well, it can be depends on how much momentum we get. Like there's more things I gotta fish around for, and people to get to know. A revolution doesn't start overnight, unless." He has an evil look in his face, and then he kind of like shakes it off and is like, "Well, unless some shit really goes back shit."
Rory kind of just pipes up, "Why don't we ask Neil for information with this? Or do you think that's not right?" He kind of just shrugs.
Remind me, who is Neil again? OC, out character.
That
In character, Homer give me a history check. Out of character, it's the conspiracy theory guy that Rory met, but no one else has yet.
Okay.
Rory has only mentioned it, like described him by
Yeah, he's mentioned him.
Sorry,
He's
sir.
been mentioned like twice to the rest of the party. So
yeah,
And Rory held his hand.
for
but
such a
not let
long
go.
time.
That was his threat, guys. Holding hands.
D20 app taking a little bit to load.
It does that. Also, we got some official art of Neil.
It looks like he's from the 70s.
He is from the 70s.
I know. So accurate. Accurate. Man's from the 70s. Looks from the 70s.
What a nerd.
Yeah.
That's why he was easily intimidated by the 5 foot.
I thought you were going to say
twinking-
5-year-old for some reason. I'm pretty sure
Rory's
there was
a-
more
Yo,
than that.
cool.
Rory is underweight and he's 5 foot tall and should not be threatening looking at all.
Can you roll for me? This should taking too long.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see. Homer Bomb. History check. Oh, yeah, Homer remembers. Somehow. That is a 22.
Damn. Okay. He's gonna be like, "Oh, yeah, that that wingnut kid. Yeah. That's not a bad idea, honestly, Rory." He like scratches his thin chalk thoughtfully, and then like fists around one of his pockets for another piece of paper to write Neil, and then do a little like caricature of him looking like he has like tinfoil on his head and stuff, and the little crappy drawing.
Good.
Rory kind of shrugs and goes, I don't know where to find him per se, but he said he worked for a radio? Whatever that
Oh.
means. Rory just kind of
Excellent,
shrugs.
Rory. Going after the media, yes. He'll like. Where's Rory sitting at the table?
At one of the heads. It's because it's the closest chair to the door, the entryway.
Do you think Homer's sitting next to him? Or near him?
Sometimes you
Could
sit.
be.
I remember sometimes you sit over the one on the other side of Gurn. So
Okay.
sometimes. So
Homer's gonna lean across the table to give Rory a high five and be like, yeah, going after the media. Smart thinking, Rory.
Rory kind of awkwardly slaps his hand in return. He kind of stares and goes, clap. He kind of looks over to Echo like, what was that?
She'll just give you a little shrug.
Hmm. And now we wait.
Echo started writing something of her own.
We're all writing stuff.
Um, so the meeting is at noon. However, Rory, were you planning on attending another lecture?
Would that take more? Well, would the meeting be near where the lecture is?
Location-wise, or
Yeah. Well, like, would it be easy to get to that?
so the academy is down here, and the
This
meeting's
would
in the
be
park. The
Is this
meeting's in the
Tyriad's
park, however.
lecture? Because I think that's
Yes.
he signed up for Tyriad's lecture and the other class. So I guess he'll go to Tyriad's lecture. Because if Tyriad's there, Rory can't be late.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
In that case, you better get going.
Rory goes, kind of laying the table, and goes, "Oh, wait!" And he starts getting up and rushing to his room. Pulls out. Did he get a bag or did he just like books? The school supplies. He goes, I'm gonna go, I gotta go. Bye, guys, I'll see you at the meeting. And he kind of just rushes out.
Have fun.
He really is in college.
Echo just
All
keeps
right.
Now back,
on
right?
writing.
He just, he's just, schoolgirling it with the books in front. You know how they run with the books like cradled in the front? That's what
Yep,
he's doing right now.
running through the cherry blossoms.
Yep. It's great.
Instead of
Let's
a piece
go.
of toast in his mouth, he has a quiche.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's gotta be awkward. That's more mouthful than a piece
It's
of
falling
toast.
apart. Just dropping eggs everywhere.
Unless he's got that good embouchure. Yeah,
So
Rory's
yeah,
going to the lecture then.
you will get there just fine. Um probably get there kind of as things are getting ready to start. Like lecture hall's already kind of got a good amount of people in it, but you're definitely not like the last person to get there. So you will also notice sitting in the front row as you walk in, Razi's there.
Rory kind of does a peculiar look, but kind of sits towards the middle to kind of blend in with the crowd.
Um, similar to last time. Well, actually, let's see. Give me an Arcana check.
Arcana check.
You get the gist of it. Some of the details are sort of lost on you, but basically he's talking about how Dunamancy can be used to pull certain outcomes from the future, basically manipulating luck in that way. He goes into comparing it to divination magic, which can accomplish similar things, but he goes into the specifics of the actual mechanical differences. I imagine that's the part where he kind of falls off on a little bit.
He's lost,
But
but
you,
he's
you get the
writing things down, basically.
yeah. You're starting to maybe get a little bit of the vibe.
It's not as difficult as it was before. So
Yeah.
if I remember the first time, it was single digits. So there's more understanding.
Yeah. Dunamancy, time magic.
Hmm.
I guess technically chronergy, but it's both. It's
Yeah.
whatever.
Potato, tomato.
Yeah,
It's in the vicinity.
sure. Anything going on at home while he's gone?
Echo's making up like she's still just writing things down, I'll just say that.
Sure. What's Gurn up to on this fine morning?
Probably just doing some like light tinkering, not even really making anything, just kind of fiddling with stuff.
Sorting through your trash.
Sure.
All right. So yeah, unless there is much more for the morning, we'll go ahead for you guys. It starts getting towards noon. Probably want to head out. For Rory, you'd probably end up walking to the tower with Tyriad.
At least I imagine Rory asks him to if he could follow him for
Yeah.
the meeting. All while saying, I promise not to tease you for what I saw today.
No comment. Um, yeah, being with him, Rory, you would probably, um, when you get there, Tyriad would kind of stop at the door to the tower. Um, give me a perception check, as he'll kind of offer for you to. He'll say you can either head in. Ooh, I gotta pull up the map of the tower. 1 second.
Okay, let me know when I should roll it.
You can go ahead and roll whenever you're ready.
I like my rolls today. I mean, they're good, but that makes me nervous.
Okay, yeah. You will notice as you're sort of standing outside the doors to the tower, they're sort of big, like double wooden doors, kind of grand entryway. And embossed on them is a sigil in gold leafing. And I will get you a picture of that momentarily. Looking at multiple things real quick. Yeah. So in general chat is the symbol you'll see on the door. Tyriad will say you can either head in and go up to the 9th floor and just kind of wait for everybody to get there, or he's going to wait outside to kind of let people in. You can wait with him if you want. It's up to you. Whatever you're more comfortable with.
Rory, while listening to that, kind of stares at the symbol and goes, I think I'm gonna wait inside with the hesitation in his voice.
All right. Are you familiar with elevators?
It's a box and you push buttons, right?
He'll nod, kind of opening the door and walking in, like not all the way, but just sort of fully with you, and he'll point you in the direction. Um, ninth floor is the meeting room.
And he goes, I press. He kind of pauses. I could figure it out. Shouldn't be that hard, right?
It'll be the button that says 9 on it.
He sighs. Okay, and then walks to the door and hops inside and pushes that button.
Okay.
Probably.
Okay. Um, do you want to roll for button pushing or?
Yeah. What I
Okay.
push for that?
Sleight of hand.
Of course. What would
Uh,
that mean in this regard?
roll me a d10. Ooh, fascinating. Okay.
I don't understand now.
So you will accidentally hit the button that says 11 instead of 9. Um,
Oh no.
so when the doors open up, you'll be in a large sort of open room. You'll see a balcony off on your left. And in front of you is a rather strange looking machine. Um, it has screens on it kind of similar to the arcade cabinets you would have seen. Basically, it's a giant computer. With a sort of
Rory,
desk with a bunch of like keyboard, mouse, panel of buttons, probably a big red one under like a glass dome, you know.
Rory kind of thinks to himself, this is a really, really weird place to have a meeting. But he sees the big red button and goes, oh wait, hold on. Let me roll something. God, would this be an intelligent decision or a smart decision for wisdom? And would it be a saving throw? Would it be an investigation? Trying to make a decision here. Would it be a wisdom throw if he's trying to think like, should I should I ignore it or not?
That is up to you.
Fuck. Rory thinks about it and goes, nope, nope, nope. Meeting. I just gotta wait here for the meeting. And so he just stands in the middle of the room.
Okay.
And that's what he's gonna do.
All right. Um, in the meantime, the rest of you, are you heading out?
Yeah.
All right. Couple people would get there in the interim. Not that Rory would know because he's on the right floor. Um, so yeah, you guys will eventually come up to the tower and see Tyriad standing outside. The door's kind of propped open. He'll wave, tell you good morning.
Good morning, darling.
Just waiting on Momo now, so if we'd all like to head up.
All right. How'd you Would you like your quiche?
Oh, it was quite good. Thank you.
Glad to hear it. So let's walk in.
Yeah. He will lead you in through the foyer to the elevator to the 9th floor. The three of you will see it opens up into a pretty standard sort of office meeting room space. There's some, I guess, a bit cozier. Like there's some couches, coffee tables, seating, but still like fairly plain corporate kind of meeting room looking. Um, you guys will see the three members that you've already met: Winston, Cyrus, and Ash, along with an unfamiliar female Eladrin, um, with blonde hair sort of tied up in a neat kind of bun, um, wearing a button up and a vest. And they'll all kind of greet you as you come in. Tyriad will look around, ask Ash where Rory is, and she'll tell him that she hasn't seen him. At which point Tyriad will be like, "Oh, okay," and then walk back to the elevator. Rory, you'll probably stand in that room for a good 20 minutes.
Oh God. Yeah, at this point he's sitting in the middle of the room.
on the floor, or
Yeah, on the
all
floor,
right.
middle floor. And he's wondering, he's like, maybe I'm in the wrong area. But if I move and go somewhere else, he's kind of just muttering to himself while sitting crisscross applesauce on the floor.
Yeah. Around the time you start to seriously begin to doubt yourself, Tyriad will show up, inform you that you're on the wrong floor.
Rory just turns beet red. Oh God. Uh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. And he
No,
follows.
no, it's quite all right. I should have walked you up.
I could have sworn I hit the 9th floor button.
It happens.
He's just kind of really red in the face. He's like, I know numbers, I swear. He looks at Tyrion.
Just kind of give you a like understanding sort of nod.
Or he just kind of keeps his head down. He's really embarrassed right now.
Also send send a picture of the, here it is. This is what you would have seen.
Echo, while she's waiting, is flirting with Ash.
Oh my.
Sat
She
next
will
to her, and yeah,
very awkwardly do her best to humor you.
good.
Oh God, that's what Rory saw on the 11th
Yes.
floor? Yeah, he probably was just like, don't press the red button. You're not understanding anything there.
And then, yeah, just a moment or so after Rory and Tyriad return, um, a little gray cat woman will enter the room. She's dressed like a wizard and seems to be splattered in paint or some kind of pigment in all different colors across her fur. And she will greet you all. Uh, let's see. As everyone kind of settles in, Tyriad is going to introduce everyone properly. Let me pull up my notes. All right. Um. Right. Well, I know a good number of you have already met. Um, for the sake of formality, go through the introductions. Um. I am head administrator Tyria Shadowbane, as you all know. Our hazardous materials specialists, Cyrus in the technological wing, Winston in the arcane. The two of them will nod. Our health and safety officer, Ash. She'll give a little wave. Our logistics officer, Momo. The cat will say hello. Um, and our intelligence officer, Illicel. And the Eladrin will give a little wave. And to all of you, our new fire team. Rory Benito, Homer Bum, Echo, and Gert.
Rory kind of awkwardly stands up and bows and says hi.
I'll kind of do a round of, the nice to meet yous and whatnot.
Echo will say hi, but give a wink to Ash.
Oh, out of character question. Would
Mhm.
that lady that Rory ran into earlier while being mad at Tyriad be there?
No.
Oh, okay. That's very helpful, actually.
I can also post them. A lot of pictures tonight. Forgot how long ago I drew these. I have to scroll back so far. There we go. There's one. Big ass ears.
Oh, that's really our big ears.
Whoa, those ears though. Damn.
Eladrin are the Feywild elves, so they look kind of freaky.
They need the ears to listen
Yes.
for all the noises.
Yes.
She's in charge of the intelligence division, you said?
Yes.
And Momo is the science
Logistics
division?
officer.
Logistics, okay. I was like, it's something intelligent, sciencey sounding.
Yeah. All right, so I suppose we best get right into it then. I know a lot of you have already heard this. He'll say, kind of gesturing to the rest of the department. But for your sakes, I wanted to go over a bit about what to expect in the excursion tomorrow. Um, I'm sure you'll have a lot of questions, so we have time for whatever you'd like to go over. But as a sort of base summary, um, the zones themselves are rifts where the barrier of the city has touched part of another world. You could say they're copies, if you will. Not real, as in you won't be getting out of the seclusion. Uh, I find the easiest way to explain it is with a bit of visual metaphor. if you'll bear with me for a moment. And he'll pull his wand out of seemingly just kind of thin air, just sort of flicks his wrist, and he has it in his hand. Um, Gesture to the table in front of you, and a sort of miniature version of an unfamiliar city will appear. Um, Almost like a little like toy kind of city. Then he'll lift his wand up, and a bubble will come out tip of it. Sort of foot in diameter, kind of clear bubble, like you would make with soap, you know. Um, he'll sort of, using his wand, kind of direct the bubble over the city, press it down onto it, so that the city kind of becomes subsumed by it, like if you were pressing your finger into an inflated balloon kind of thing. When he pulls the bubble away, the image will remain, sort of leaving a copy of the city imprinted into the bubble. And he'll say, if you imagine yourselves as being inside of this bubble, that's a pretty decent idea of how the zones function. You're still not leaving this pocket dimension, whatever we're in. However, you'll be able to interact with things as if you were there. One of the main differences is you'll notice things in the zones that are copies of things that were living. They're sort of soulless puppets you'll be able to see. When you run into them, you'll understand. They just have a tendency to kind of shamble around aimlessly. Anyway, on to the actual goal of sending you in there. You'll be looking for an object known as an anchor stone. They're crystalline in appearance, light blue, sort of generally about a foot big. Come in various shapes and sizes, but that's sort of generally what you're looking for. They're pretty distinctive. Like I said, they do glow. These are what keep the rifts open, so your goal will be to locate it and bring it here so it can be destroyed. If at all possible, try to retrieve them without breaking them. Once an anchor stone is broken, the zone will begin to collapse, and you'll have an amount of time to get out. There are times when you won't have a choice and you'll have to destroy them, but do your best to bring them back whole, and we can destroy them on this side. It'll just make things easier. If we need to destroy one in the future, we'll deal with it. Once we send you all in, I will enter the rift with you and then wait just on the other side so that I'll be able to teleport you back when you find it. You'll be able to use the sending stone to contact me, but only once. It does seem to be a time dilation in the rift, so it may feel like more time is passing. It may feel like days, when in reality only a few hours have passed. This doesn't affect sort of innate physical exhaustion levels, but items do seem to kind of not work properly in there sometimes, so just something to be aware of. I know that was probably a lot, so any questions at this point?
He raises his hand like immediately.
Yes?
You know you're warning us about leaving before it collapses? By the off chance, what happens if we don't?
To be completely honest, I am not entirely sure. I can say luckily we have not had that happen yet.
Yet.
That will only become an issue if you need to destroy an anchor stone at some point. As long as you're able to bring it back to this side in one piece, then you'll have all the time that you need.
Or he just kind of nervously nods.
I've asked you this before, but why us?
Um, he'll kind of look at you and sort of open his mouth to respond, but as he does, you'll hear Lacel go, "Yeah, I'd actually like to know that too." And he'll kind of like awkwardly glance at her. Um, well, the four of you are capable, and we've needed a dedicated team now.
How do you know we're capable?
Well, I saw you fighting the night that you came into the city. Considering what you were up against, you all held your own well.
Rory kind of taps on the table a little bit and goes, "So the only reason why we got chosen for this is because we did well during that thing that could have killed us?"
Darling, I almost ran.
Well, yes, but you were able to turn yourself invisible and polymorph yourself.
Rory kind of looks over and goes, "Wait, Echo was there? I thought she was escaped."
I was there the whole time. Until the end.
Rory kind of looks. "So you mean when me and Homer Bum almost?" He kind of shudders. "Pass is pass. It's fine."
Uh, pretty sure I ran when it was dead. Or did it die? I don't remember.
Yeah,
I know that Terry had killed it,
it
but
was disintegrated.
Rory kind of chimes in. "Called us the fire team, though. Is it really just the four of us?"
Well, four is more than we've ever had before.
For
Rory kind of.
highly unexperienced people in one of these places, what could go wrong?
Rory slightly turns pale. Uh, Terry, I mean, I know I tease you, but like, you really think we can do this?
I wouldn't be sending you in if I wasn't confident. And I'll be there if you need backup.
Guys, this is kind of a silly question, but this meeting is just, it's all of us, or is it just Rory and Echo?
It's all of
Everybody
us.
there.
Yeah.
Buddy, we're all there. It's the whole department, right?
Yep.
Why does I feel like I thought there was gonna be more?
There are 10 of you.
Yeah, I was like, I thought there'd be at least 20. And oh no.
Nope.
I thought there'd at least be other fire teams. You introduced the fire team, it's just the four of us. I was like, oh no.
Can Homer insight all this stuff, like the validity slash honesty on the part of just like the, oh, it's based on like how we fought and whatever.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm at work now.
13's not bad, right?
Um, he seems to be being pretty candid about it.
Okay. I mean, I think Homer would remain skeptical anyways. He's gonna ask Iliad, and Iliad, right?
Illicel?
Ill-
I mean,
I'm
that
just
sounds a very
so
Homer
far
Bum thing to do, though. So,
my silly hearing, Illusus.
Nope.
that's still not right.
Illicel.
Illicel. It's kind of like incel.
Yeah.
Illicel. Yeah, Homer's gonna ask Illicel and just kind of be like, okay, so you got an old man, or no. He's gonna say, are you guys really that desperate in need of people like us to hire a? He kind of like pauses for a second, looking at the rest of the party, and then like kind of like looks down at himself and realizes, well, shit, an old man. Honestly, I could see the for the rest of these magical people, I understand they're young. I could understand why I'd hire them, but me, and also, I don't know. Yeah, Echo did run away. Garden doesn't really talk. Like, he'll kind of squint his eyes at them. Like, why don't you guys have like a lot of people from other universes coming in? Are we really this standard for saving anomalies or whatever? And he'll kind of like lean forward and poke at the bubble on the city.
Give me an insight check, all of you.
Oh boy. Inside. Right! Damn it!
Everyone but Rory. You'll see. As Homer's asking this, most of the people in the room sort of Tyriad. Am I cutting out again?
Yeah.
I missed
Damn.
whatever was before Tyriad.
A lot of them sort of turn to look at Tyriad. As Homer is asking this.
Rory's just really pale.
Rory's
Rory's-
panicking.
Rory's slightly panicking on the inside. He's not even paying attention right now. So,
There'll be kind of a beat of sort of awkward, tense silence. Echo, you would notice, Lacel and Cyrus both give Tyriad a very sort of like skeptical, sort of searching look. Whereas the rest of the department's more kind of like they don't really know. They're just sort of like here. It's not hiring you wasn't really their call, so they're just like. But the two of them seem very pointedly kind of skeptical. And then, oh boy, oh no, fuck. Why did I have to give her this voice? Momo, uh, uh, we'll go. Um, well, the administrator hasn't steered us wrong yet.
oh, that W was not an accent before, was it?
Huh? No.
Oh,
She speaks in an uwu voice.
Yeah.
okay. I thought
Homer
it was a
fucking
mistake the first time, but
Nope.
like, oh, okay.
She's 45 years old.
Echo looks at Momo like she's in love with her.
Homer looks at Momo and like stifles a laugh.
She will hit Homer.
Damn.
He'll go. Besides that funny exchange, though, Homer's gonna be like, the administrator. And he's gonna like squint his eyes and be like, Are we in a fucking computer program right now? What the fuck?"
What is that?
Rory immediately goes wide-eyed and kind of starts shaking a little bit and balling his fist.
Tyriad will go. That's just my title in the department. I'm the administrative director.
Echo will
Oh.
comfort Rory as best as she can.
Rory just kind of, through shaky voice, goes, Tyriad, where's the other fire squads?
Well, before you, we were working in collaboration with the field guard. Gilvire's been on me about finding replacements for quite some time now.
Rory just goes, replacements?
Well, they don't like outsourcing their guards to help us, so
And
the
even
idea
more,
was for us to find our own people once again to go in.
with more shakiness, Rory goes, what happened to the other ones before us?
Nothing happened to them. What do you mean?
Why are we the first fire squad then? Tyriad?
Tyriad
Well,
told her about.
In passing, I believe, yes.
She will give him a withering look at that.
You're not the first. Before the field guard was helping us, it was Ash and I, and one other.
So Rory goes, so where are they?
Well, Ash is right here, and he's right there.
Where's the other? Rory's shaking.
You'll see Ash and Tyriad kind of exchange a long, sort of sad look. um, the previous combat specialist did unfortunately pass away.
You see everyone sees more. More as whatever remaining color on Rory's face just drain. Because he's already pale.
Rory, we knew this was a possibility.
I mean, I know, this just... I didn't think it'd just be us, you know?
As I said, I'll be in there with you. If you need backup, you can contact me.
He hasn't led us astray yet, Rory.
I know. Just give me a second. He's hyperventilating.
Echo does the whole motherly thing, like probably has done this for Claire before. Starts like helping him out with it.
Ash will actually also come over and kind of sit close by, and start telling Rory how she's been in quite literally thousands of zones, and has been fine through all.
Rory just kind of looks up. Sees the two ladies comforting him and goes, Tyriad, you won't let any of us die out there, right?
Of course not.
Promise?
Promise.
Rory's still shaking. And he's like, Echo, we still have to go home. You still need to go home. We all need to go home. None of us are dying there, right?
Nope, we're not. We're doing this.
I don't need to go home.
We're doing this so we
But
can
you
go
still-
home.
He's like, Rory just looks. We just need to be alive. We're not dying, right? We're not being thrown to the wolves or anything.
I don't think so. I don't think that's what this is.
Rory's still nervous, but he's like, he just goes, I just don't want to think you guys are lying to me. So
Well, I'm not lying
he
to
sits back
you.
down. He just sits back down. Not shaking as much, but he's still shaking.
Um, sort of once things have kind of calmed down, the conversation will begin to turn towards more kind of the business side of things. Tyrion will start talking about the budget. Uh, Ash will start talking about how she needs to do overtime to fix something that's come up in the archives. Uh, Listening in, you'll hear her say that uh, the timekeeper has apparently changed every instance of Tyriad's name in the archive to the phrase wet cardboard for some reason. Um, Tyriad just
Okay.
kind of incredulously tells her not to worry about it. That's it. Cyrus and Winston will probably do their reports on whatever items were brought in from the last intake of which you guys came in on. And then, yeah, after probably about an hour or two of this, um, the others will the meeting will kind of wrap up. The others will sort of start. um, Cyrus and Winston will both, tell you to have a good rest of your day, and Cyrus will say, "Stop by for tea sometime." Probably mention, especially to you, Echo, that Kit and um, Jax, I believe, are doing well.
She'll give a genuine smile and nod.
Um, so as everyone sort of starts heading out, to you four, Tyriad will go. If you all wouldn't mind waiting a bit longer.
Sure.
Rory's just nodding. He has not felt like talking for a bit.
Echo will go up to Momo and like do like little small talk.
Yeah. You probably find out she's the one who makes the health potions that you guys will be.
Hell yeah.
And she'll probably also mention that it was actually out in the northern city, which is in the lunar side of way up north. She runs an apothecary up there.
She probably will say like that she'll have to come and visit sometime.
She'd probably tell you kind of vaguely where it is, enough to find the place.
Hell yeah. I'll mark that on the map.
Lacelle will say her goodbyes, probably still going off of the insights. Echo and Gurn, at least, you two would notice her kind of, as she's leaving, sort of casting a bit of a lingering. You guys, and also at Tyriad, kind of that same sort of skeptical, questioning kind of. But she doesn't say anything, and she just kind of had telling you all to have a good evening.
Echo probably do the finger wave.
Just kind of give you a polite head nod. Once everyone is gone, Tyriad will kind of turn to you all, sort of kind of awkwardly his throat. So, I just wanted an opportunity to check in with you. How are you feeling now?
I'm doing okay. She casts a side eye at Rory. He's so silent.
I believe Soul may be AFK.
Oh,
Um,
he gonna nod.
Kiriad asked the group, what again?
Just sort of how you're feeling, kind of generally now.
Homer's gonna be writing down some stuff on a little scrapbook with silly little doodles. It's not his bulletin, but he's obviously working on his bulletin away from his bulletin. And he's kind of gonna like look up and be like, I'm doing. What can I say? This world's a lot better than mine. It's also kind of just as fucked up as mine was, anyways, in certain ways. Oh, by the way, he'll kind of like flip his little pen around in his hands to point it at Tyriad. Who is this timekeeper you speak of? Does that have to do with something with the state of this epic but wonky world? He kind of gestures around him.
He'll kind of hesitate for just a second. The Timekeeper is one of the keepers of this realm. Given the state that we're in, being cut off from the rest of reality, it's necessary to have beings like him present to keep things functioning. As the name suggests, Timekeeper continues the sort of flow of relative. There's also the Divine Arbiter. I believe you met Charlie at the Divine Sanctum. That is the House of the Arbiter, in the same way that the tower here is the House of the Arbiter. There's also the Shimmerwood Beast Forest. The Arbiter and the Shimmerwood Beast control divine magic and nature magic, respectively. The reasons there can still be paladins and clerics here, and the reason that we still heal somewhat naturally.
So, all these guys, are they your bosses? Are they what's in really charge? Or what's really in charge here?
On a metaphysical sense, I suppose that, although we as a department work alongside them, not necessarily with them. It's important that we keep track of their goings on because it can mean big things for the state of the city. Strange. Am I cutting out as bad as I feel like I am?
Cut
No,
out a
no,
little
you're
bit.
good. Oh, never mind. I guess you're going to go.
Uh-oh. Basically the idea being they work with them, not necessarily for side. The keepers of the realm are important to the city and important to keep track of. Because if they do something weird, reality gets fucked up. So
Mm-mm. We're just gonna scribble down little names and his little paper in response to Tyria's answer. And then yeah, it's lost in the sauce.
yeah.
Rory kind of just looks at Tyria and asks them, "Is the timekeeper really supposed to be this trustworthy?"
What do you mean?
He just shakes his head. I don't know why. Whenever I think about it, he gets like he just makes gestures of like balling his fist. Can't explain it. And then he just kind of like slowly lets his arm down.
Well, trustworthiness I can't necessarily speak, but as far as being a useful resource, it certainly has been so far.
Rory just sighs. Maybe I'm just overthinking everything.
What do you mean, it?
The being known as the timekeeper?
Well, what is it?
Technically a subspecies of Seraphim, created in Mechanus.
Did Rory looks up? Did you say Seraphim? Mm-hmm.
A seraph, yeah. An angel, if you would. The more powerful celestials.
Rory just mutters, "Oh no, we're dealing with it. We're dealing with we're dealing with angels. Oh no."
Right.
Wait, Angel? Wait. Homer kind of looks like a little, maybe slightly wigged out about it. An angel? An angel from what? From what god? Are there gods? Oh,
There are many.
Rory
There
just
are
goes.
many.
Rory just goes. They, they, we just know they exist. Do they not exist for you, Homer?
well, I no, no, they didn't. Uh, or at least not the kind of angels the dominant religion from my world was familiar with, anyways. No, if there was any sort of that real divine bullshit, I mean, I personally believed, like he'll kind of put his palms up, like that the universe was just a swirling, chaotic shit fuck fest. Uh, but no, as far as I'm concerned, there wasn't genuinely angels of Jesus Christ himself. but I'm also assuming that this isn't a Christian god? Please, God. Oh, God. That would be such an awful joke. He laughs, like, bitterly.
I'm
Rory
not
kind of just shrugs.
I'm not too familiar with the theology of your world personally, but uh, the Keeper specifically is a being created by the god of time and order, Kronos.
Rory goes wide-eyed. Oh, wasn't he a Titan? Oh, Rory just throws his head back.
Different spelling. Out of character, different spelling.
It doesn't matter. Rory's still asking.
No.
But good looking out. Rory throws his head back and squats on the ground. Uh, that's probably why he just kind of looks at his hands. He just goes, why?
That's great. Or working under an angel.
Oh no! He goes, no wonder the Lady of Crimson does not like this.
Wait. God. How many gods are there in this shit?
Untold numbers, really.
His eyes kind of widen and give a little bit of sparkle. And he kind of like, his hand kind of twitches and goes up to his cheek and and he gets this look of excitement on his face. Oh, hold the fuck on. And like, he'll ask if Eris exists. Eris is like, it's mostly like a spiritual like philosophical belief for Homer, but also because he's a monk, I think there's some component of religion. But basically, like, again, Eris is the goddess of discordianism, which was made up by two guys on acid in a bowling alley. So
I thought
Homer's gonna
Eris.
ask, what's up?
Sorry. Continue before I say something out of character.
So Homer's gonna essentially like ask Tyria, like kind of ask like, do you know if like the Eris, the goddess of chaos, exists, and like give him like a little bit of background if Tyriad, is unfamiliar.
Harley would be the one to ask. I can't say I know that name specifically, although there are certainly gods and goddesses of chaos to varying degrees.
He does an excited little shimmy.
Out of character question. How is Gurn feeling about all this?
Yeah, Gurn's been pretty quiet this whole time.
He fell asleep.
Oh, Gurn.
I was figuring, like, out of everyone here, Gurn would have something to say about higher
Oh.
beings of celestial power.
Oh, Gurney boy, the pipes are calling.
Why are always the pipes calling?
Uh,
Now that I think about it, what are the pipes? Like the organ pipes? The water pipes?
Alex?
He's
you-
asleep.
Are you
Is he
here?
actually?
I'm gonna have to go check on it. Oh,
Oh no. I was legitimately waiting for Gurn to say something when the timekeeper or anything else was brought up. I'm like, oh, this is interesting. But I'd also add a character. I thought Eris, the goddess of Discord, was a thing in mythology. So
Yeah, I mean, so the Discord, like the Discordian version of
I'll be right
Eris,
back.
yes, like is based off of the like Egyptian god Eris, but it's not like the like the lens that discordanists view Eris from, like they apply their own meaning to, in addition to like kind of having elements of like the OG, like, yeah, goddess.
Oh, the only reason why I brought it up is because I remember the Billy and Mandy episode where she shows up a
Mhm,
lot.
mhm, mhm.
Eris, the goddess of chaos and discord. And then she laughs with the little gap in her tooth, and yeah.
Heck yeah.
Oh,
Are
that sucks.
is Alec alive?
Ah. Are you safe, Soul?
I live on a hill. I'll be fine. But yeah, if I mute, that's why. It kept going off earlier. So
Alright.
I just never had that warning before.
That's insane.
Yeah. That's why when I told you guys that like it's raining outside, I can't see out my window. That's why. So
Uh-huh.
it looks like I could see, and there's light still. However, um, if I randomly get cut out of a call, Sparksy, you have my number. Please call me on my phone,
Okay.
just in case.
Do I have your number?
we should. We travel together.
Let us
I-
see.
I've returned.
Was he asleep?
This.
Yeah.
This
Does Alex
is-
live?
Oh no! Did he actually sleep?
He's back now, I think, hopefully.
I don't think I have your number.
Okay, I'll just type it to you really quickly then.
Let's not dox ourselves.
No, I sent you two Quill. I sent a reason if I'm muting for any reason. This is why,
Sure.
because there's an alarm that keeps going off, and I don't.
Yeah.
It's really sharp and loud. So
Yeah, no worries.
that I was telling Sparksy that if I randomly get cut out of the call, that she needs to call me. Just check my status.
All right.
Just in case.
238. Oh, sorry.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, I can't believe you. My area code.
Actually, that's one of my area codes.
Shh, don't dox yourself, Sparksy.
I'll dox myself right here, right now, because I
No.
don't live here.
Oh, well.
I'm on a mountain, the Rocky Mountain. One could say the Rocky Mountain High. Ha ha ha.
Oh my god.
I'm not on the
Petunia?
mountain anymore. I lied. I'm not doxing myself.
well,
Are you on a
Wow.
boat?
Are you on a boat?
What?
soul.
No.
I have your soul.
Wow.
Can I have it back?
No.
Last person who had it lost it somewhere in Montana.
Oh.
Well, no, because I found it. Finders keepers, bitch.
We'll just make sure it stays safe.
Sure. It'll
It's in a jar.
Yeah. I don't have a jar
It's
though.
in a jar.
It'll be in a
Why do
Dr.
you
Pepper
have it?
can.
Because you know no one's gonna grab the Dr. Pepper can.
Yeah, they won't.
Just don't forget which one it's in.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
It's
love
not
Dr.
Alex,
drinkable.
are you?
Don't forget that it's not drinkable. Whoever tells you it's drinkable is a liar.
I'm gonna drink it now. Alex!
Alex, are you back with us?
What?
We have
Good
to call this.
morning.
Do we have to call the search party? Do I have to blow the air horn?
Gurn fell asleep at the meeting. It's canon.
Let's be real. Sure, sounds
I
good.
was say that wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
There's a lot of technical mumbo jumbo.
Echo putting her little jacket all over him.
Aw.
Did kobolds snore? Would they know? Would they have noticed? Can he sleep with his eyes open?
Maybe. He's a lizard.
I was gonna say I know some lizards can. I don't know if I don't want to assume that all kobolds can.
I don't know.
It'd be fascinating if that's like a canon thing. That's why we don't hear from him sometimes.
So what's Gurn saying?
Yeah, that's what we're waiting for. We're waiting for what Gurn thought about the whole situation.
The whole situation that he's been here for.
About the timekeeper, about it being angels, about the divine entity, yada yada yada.
He has his gun pointed. He has all his guns pointed at everybody.
Oh my god. He sprouted like 3 new arms.
Oh,
Gurn was just not mentally there the entire time. Are we running with that?
Oh yeah.
evens.
You know what? It's probably for the best.
Evens for no.
Huh?
For yes or for no?
Evens for yes.
Alright. Well, I suppose if there's nothing else you'd like to talk about, it'll be a big day tomorrow, so best get some rest.
Alrighty.
Homer's gonna ask Tyrion one more question. Homer's gonna ask like, what, if anything, do these angels have involved in like city politics? Basically, is what he would add, like along the lines of kind of what he was talking to Tyrion about, like connecting it to that thread. I think.
None at all. The Arbiter only manifests once per year to bless its devotees. The Timekeeper doesn't leave this tower. And the Shimmerwind Guardian, most people don't even know that it actually exists. So.
Homer has, in reaction to this, a dark expression on his face, and he kind of like chuckles darkly, and he says, "So you're telling me gods fucking exist, and this shit," he like throws his arms up, "still happens? Are you fucking kidding me? You still have poverty and war," and he'll like fucking take his bottle and like flick the cap off and like chug it really hard, and then like, "Are you telling me there's fucking magic and you guys can't solve this shit? What is wrong?" Like he like this is like a kind of he's kind of tweaking right now, like the
Stabby.
like the idea that there's fucking like actually there's an actual god, and it's still, yeah, he's kind of tweaky mode right now, and he's just like, he's just like, kind of like his demeanor is like dark, like dark, like coping through like laughing and just being like, oh, of course, like a fucking course, the gods exist and they don't give a shit about any of us, like nihilistic kind of tweaking.
To be clear, we are completely cut off from the the seclusion has cut us off from everything except for the tiny spark of divine that exists within. The keepers are not gods in and of themselves. They're, you can think of them more along the lines of forces of nature. They have powers to keep the weave and the spirit of nature and the divine, but their powers don't extend much beyond.
Aren't gods supposed to be all knowing, all seeing, all powerful, all that fucking paranoid bullshit? What do you mean we're cut off from gods? I thought gods was everywhere or whatever.
Not here.
Oh,
Rory's been muttering something under his breath this entire time, in response to Homer Bum's ramblings.
The veil cuts us off from the divine, the spirit of nature, the weave itself, flow of time, space-time, everything.
oh, shit, dog. Maybe we are in hell. Fuck.
This is the nicest hell I've been to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what? Some kind of cruel cosmic joke. Ugh. He like throws up his hands and like looks down at his paper, which is now like with he was writing like in between what Tyron was saying, and like it gets more gibbery as it goes on. He like crumples up the paper in his pocket and just like throws back his arms to wave bye to Tyrion. But he's hitting the bottle. He's done. His mortal brain has had enough.
Understandable.
Yeah, Rory's just been muttering to himself this entire time.
I mean, this might be hell, but if Claire was here with me, I'd be pretty happy. It's the only thing I'm missing out of my life. Well, almost everything.
Rory kind of looks up after kneeling and muttering. Tyrion, is there anything else we need to prepare for that you think we might be missing? He sounds tired.
We'll supply you with any health items or things. So, I suppose catching up on any abilities that you'd like to brush up on, getting some rest. It's really all that's important at this point.
And he looks at Tyrion, like, in his eyes one more time. And you really think the four of us are ready for this?
Absolutely.
Rory just smiles weakly and goes, I hope you're right, Tyrion. I really don't want my paranoia feelings to be right. And he kind of weakly waves him goodbye and goes to leave the tower.
All right. He'll kind of walk you out. Um, as you all sort of get back to the sort of main entrance, Echo, he'll sort of catch your eye, um, just kind of giving you a bit of a questioning look.
Um, she'll probably hang back a bit, tell the others to go on without her.
Nori just waves, while slowly walking forward more without looking back.
She will tell him about uh, what she was looking at.
You might have to be a little more specific.
There we go. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Secrets.
E.
All right. So yeah, the rest of the day is yours. About probably 2:30ish by now.
Echo's gonna go to rally.
Okay. Are we all grouping back up, or are you?
Um, I mean, she'll tell the party that that's what she's gonna do, if everybody wants to come. She basically wants to bring her. She wants,
Clothes?
huh?
The clothes?
Well, no, she wants to bring her home.
Oh.
For dinner.
No.
Oh.
Give her a chance to maybe clean off the muck and whatever.
The sewer slime.
Yeah.
Rory perks up a little. Oh, wait, Echo, do you want us to clean the house?
If you like.
Rory gets excited. Woo! He looks over and is like, guys, we can make the house look really nice then. He's wondering, like, are you guys not excited? He just notices it's still quiet.
Does the house not already look nice?
Rory just goes, actually, do we have anything to decorate it? I mean, we could just, spruce it up, put things out, mop the floors.
I mean, if you can find anything to spruce it up with.
Rory goes, I'm sure there's stuff we can do. Not too confident, but he'll find something. And he darts off for home, excited for a distraction project.
Nice. All right. So Echo, you head to Rallies.
Yes.
She will approach you in rat form, assuming you do your usual, the great,
Yeah.
along with her friends.
Hello, darling. Would you like to
She'll
come
waggle her
home
tail.
with me? Get a nice meal to eat and maybe a shower?
She'll kind of tilt her head at you and then sort of step towards some of the other rats around her and kind of let them look at you.
They can come, just maybe stay out of my kitchen, please?
She'll give a little nod.
Any food?
And about a dozen rats will poke their heads up.
I like rats, but I don't know if she would. Oh. I'm sure she has her coat. She'll probably allow them to like hide in her coat.
Yeah.
Even if she doesn't exactly like it, she's willing to.
Cringing a little bit, but
Yeah.
yeah, they'll clamber on in.
Yeah, she'll come back.
Alright. Rats in tow.
Yep.
Alright. Once you guys are safely inside, rats have departed from your Rally will turn into her human.
Is she
You see
in?
her kind of looking around wide-eyed at your place.
Is she in
Rory
like,
is.
one of the dresses that we got her?
Yeah, probably.
Oh yeah.
Probably a little bit dirty.
Rory's been like, you know how like in like Japanese anime, you have like the kids who are running across the floor with a wet towel, like a wet towel to clean it.
Yep.
That's what Rory's doing right now across the floor.
Oh.
Do we see them come in with the coat and the rats?
Probably would.
Okay. That's just so it gives you a heads up, Quill. But did Rory see? Does Rory gonna see them? Well, I'm assuming that happens in the open, right?
Yeah, she'll probably come in and then like I don't know what the easiest way would be for them to get out of her clothes, but
Do they just all kind of sprawl out?
Yeah.
Rory just looks up. Oh, welcome back, guys. And he goes to Echo. Did you get the idea from Homer Bum?
I'm sorry, what?
Rory goes wide eye. Nothing. I am just, and he just zooms away while wiping the floor. More?
She is following him? What do you mean, Rory?
I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just cleaning.
I don't know what... I don't like lying.
I'm not lying.
Oh, you're lying.
Oh, you could ask Homer Bum about that.
Where's
and
Homer?
he just zooms away.
Where's Homer?
They're at home, right?
Yeah.
He's probably like has a ADHD spread in the living room, like tinkering with glass. He's in his own world though, tinkling with glass while also working on the billboard, while also organizing his trinkets or something. He's got quite a few activities laid out in front of him, and he's drunk.
Homer.
He doesn't respond at first. He's really into his activities.
She'll clear her throat. Homer.
Oh, he'll kind of snap out of it and be like, oh, Yeah, what can I do for you?
Rory said something very interesting to me just now.
Is Rory in the room?
He's currently hiding in the pantry.
Homer will give he'll kind of like dart his eyes around looking to see if Rory's around, and realizing he's not, he'll just kind of sigh and be like, "Oh, what did he say now?"
Well, I just came in with a bunch of these rats in my coat. And Rory just asked if I got the idea from you.
He returns Echo with a kind of like a blank expression, and he's like, I have a lot of trash on me. Is that the joke?
I'm inciting this. 24.
Do I roll for deception, Quill?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
If you want to outright lie, yeah, go for it.
24.
Yeah,
God.
he's lying. He's lying.
You're looking to beat a 24.
Oh God.
Oh,
What?
wow.
What? What is it? Oh, it's a
A
10.
10.
As I bet, as like she asks that, like he has his hand rumbling around in the one pocket, and like as he he says, "Oh, like I just have a lot of trash on me." You might hear a soft squeak.
Homer. She like kind of has this like she's like very stern looking, like has her arms crossed. Why didn't you tell me? I would have been giving that little fella cheese, all the cheese it could eat.
You're a fucking cat. How was I supposed to know you weren't gonna just eat him?
I didn't eat Rally, did I? Sorry, Rally.
She's like you. She's like a freaking rat humanoid furry thing. Like this is a he'll kind of like gesture down to his pocket. This is a little guy, he says fondly.
Yes, but there's 12 little guys around Rally right now.
I thought cats preferred mice over rats. Rats are a little more my typical style, I guess. I don't know. I like eating them. Why wouldn't you like eating them?
I would.
Oh my God.
Please don't say that in front of our guest. What does Rally look like right now?
She's currently crouching and poking at one of the like heating vents, not paying attention whatsoever.
No.
Roy's just peeking his head from the kitchen this entire time and going like, and inside going, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap.
I'm gonna pretend just like me, who didn't remember that Raleigh was there. You know what? Homer also didn't realize that Raleigh was there, and he'll like go to look where Echo's looking, and he'll just kind of make like an old face, and then he's
Oopsie.
just like, and then he just shrugs.
I just want to make sure she's comfortable. And I want to make sure your little guy is comfortable too.
My little guy is plenty comfortable. Thank you very much. He
Well-
lives in the great expanse of my clothes. He gestures down to himself.
Well, I understand.
And then he, like,
that.
He'll like whistle, and like take Bean out of his pocket and gesture to Raleigh and be like, yo, rat girl, you want to come meet one of your cousins?
Rally will look over and kind of stand up, sort of walk up with her rats in tow, and you'll see her kind of peer down at your mouse. The rats, a couple of them sitting like on her in her clothes, one probably like in her hair. They all kind of peer down at the mouse. Echo and Homer, give me animal handling.
Oh no.
God.
Oh
Not bad.
no.
Not bad. It's all right.
Homer, you're drunk.
Woo! Oh no!
All right.
Okay.
You'll see Rally just kind of looks at it with like sort of mild
Mild
but
what?
you'll notice mild interest.
Okay.
But you'll notice her rats seem almost like uncertain about it. They're kind of flicking their tails nervously. Whiskers twitching. Rally will just kind of like look down at him. Hello. The mouse doesn't respond because it's a mouse.
Oh.
Well, you could have told me, so I could add a few pieces of cheese for him. That's all. I wouldn't have been angry. I'm not angry.
Rory just kind of sneaks past them to sit at the table.
I was talking to somebody. I might have missed something. The Ritz.
Did you hear the rat's reaction to seeing Bean?
Uncomfortable, right?
Yeah, sort of nervous, uncertain. Rally
Okay.
doesn't seem to be, just her rats.
Okay. I'm caught up. Do I get to roleplay Bean, or do you roleplay Bean, Keep Quill?
I will play Bean.
Yes.
I imagine Bean's just kind of sitting wherever you're sort of holding them. Just kind of looking around, being alone.
Hell yeah.
Okay. She'll turn to Rally, and she will ask, would you like a shower? A bath?
Bath in...
Soap and water?
She'll kind of look at one of the rats on her shoulder, and then shrug and be like, okay.
Have you... Rory?
Rory just stiffens up at the table and turns like, yeah.
Echo does like a weird like little flip in the air. Would you mind starting dinner?
He stands up and like waves and goes, I'm on it, and he immediately rushes to the kitchen. He's gonna. What do you want him to try making?
Oh shit! I need an actual like. Let's see, dinner
If you don't get-
ideas.
Yeah,
If you don't give me
random
anything,
food item.
he's gonna mash potatoes because he's done that at the very minimum.
That's nice.
If you don't give me anything else, he'll just start mashing potatoes. You know,
Fried
boiling
chicken,
it.
fried chicken, mashed potatoes, and corn. Sure.
Okay, he starts
KFC,
by
yeah.
boiling some corn in a pot, and also in a separate pot, boiling some potatoes. He can at least do that. He knows how to cook corn. He knows how to cook potatoes.
Do you need help?
Chicken. I don't know how to cook. He points to the chicken.
That's okay. Here.
I never handled meat before.
She'll wave her hand and you'll probably feel like a presence go by. And then it goes and picks up the apron that it usually puts on, and it will start helping you. But it's gonna let you do most of the work. But it's gonna do.
Huh?
And she's gonna go with
Yep.
Rally into the bathroom.
So Rory is gonna cook the potatoes and corn.
Raleigh will follow you in, kind of still looking around wide-eyed.
Do you have any questions, darling?
She'll just kind of shake her head.
Okay. She'll kind of just go through all of the, like, soap options and everything. Teaches her how to deal with the tub and all that. Does she seem, like, unsure of how to do it? Like, any of that, or...
She seems uncertain, but as you sort of go it with her, she picks it up pretty quickly.
When you're done, call me in here. I have a surprise for you. Well, it's mostly Gurn's surprise, but... I'll be right out here, alright?
Just kind of blink at you and nod.
I'd like to think she's writing in her little notebook while hovering near here, just in case.
I imagine if anyone were to peek in at Rally, she'd be sitting in the tub with her rats, like, swimming around her.
No. She probably would, just to make sure she's okay.
Rory's currently waiting for the corn pot to boil, but the potatoes are already ready, and he's starting to mash them, but he's like mashing them slowly. He's thinking about something. Then he stops smashing the potatoes, kind of gets an idea, and starts looking for herbs or butter in the pantries. He
This
kind of
is so
yells out
weird.
loud. He kind of yells out, "Echo, do we have any herbs or butter?"
Echo probably float through the house, come in here, immediately go to the place that he's looking for and give it to him. Or, yeah.
In the
Go back.
herbs, in the whatever herbs he got maybe some rosemary, some thyme. He goes, I think I just chopped these up, maybe? He kind of looks around, kind of sees, kind of in a small saucepan, heats up some butter. Like, just enough to melt. And then he adds the herbs that he chopped up into the butter. And in his mashed potatoes that are not fully mashed yet, pours everything in and starts mashing vigorously.
Oh. That's gonna be some good potatoes.
Echo, do you know if we have salt? He yells out loud.
Should be in the same cabinet.
Ooh, okay. He goes in there, he grabs some salt, and then he also sees if there's anything else that they made from the quiche this morning. And then he kind of checks and looks for some cheese. He starts shredding some cheese. And then he sees that the corn pot is ready, throws all the corn in there that he found. I want to say like 8. Sprinkles some salt in the boiling water, and sprinkles some salt on the mashed potatoes. Puts the shredded cheese in more and starts mixing it in. Not mashing, but mixing it thoroughly.
God, I'm hungry. Holy fuck.
Yeah, this sounds good.
Oh. That's okay. I can make something like this for you. when I'm there, you know.
Yay.
As he gets the bowl of mashed potatoes, he's like, I think it might be done. And he plops it on the table, just a bowl. And he's like, okay, now we just gotta wait for the corn. And he goes to check in on what the servants, the unseen, invisible servants doing with the chicken.
Probably has,
What is she doing with? What is it done with the chicken?
It probably has a good stack of chicken, like as it's going on.
Are we talking about like whole chickens here, or like just like drumsticks and wings?
The
KFC family bucket style.
Yeah, we could do it that way, or we could do it like how I do it, and I make like little like almost chicken nuggets, but not chicken nuggets, like not even tenders though. It's like a mix between the two.
Do you mean like chicken strips and stuff like that? Sort of thing?
Somewhat, but not a strip or a chicken nugget. It's like it's a size between that.
Oh, okay, I think I know what you mean. So like parts of the chicken, battered, whatever.
For some reason, they're really good when they're like that size.
Yeah.
No, I totally agree with that. Perfect for dipping, but you don't have to dip. So like, or he's like, okay, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing with the chicken. And he checks on the corn. The corn is looking a little tender now. He turns off that part of the stove. And he's like, I gotta wait. I can't carry this to drain it. And then he just gets every bright idea to like tongs it out of the thing and put it in a bowl.
Hell yeah.
He kind of grates some more cheese onto over the hot steaming corn, sprinkles some salt, brings it over to the table, plops it also in the middle of the table.
Oh, I want it.
And then he goes in, gets the rest of the chicken, and puts it on the table. And he goes, it's not pretty, but I hope it tastes good. And then he takes a little bit of he takes one small spoon of the mashed potatoes and kind of puts it in his mouth and goes, ooh. He's like, nope, this is for everybody. This is for everybody. And he kind of goes and goes like, okay, I think dinner's ready.
Hell yeah.
Would Echo have taken Raleigh's clothes to wash?
Sorry, what?
Would Echo have taken Raleigh's clothes to wash them?
Actually, yeah, that's what she's doing.
Okay.
Because she would have totally done that. Like,
Yeah.
I totally forgot about that though.
So, probably around the time Rory's finishing up dinner, Raleigh will open the door to the bathroom, completely naked and covered in sopping wet rats, and just kind of look at you deadpan and
And what?
and say that she's done.
Okay. She will, not even blinking. She's just hoping no one else sees her. Like, kind of pushes her. And is she sopping wet herself or?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah. will grab a towel, start drying her off. As if she's done this before. You know,
It's almost like she's a mother.
yeah, you know, hands her like a different towel for all of her rats and whatever.
No.
Starts brushing her hair. And then like dries it.
I like to imagine like she's sitting in front of you, you're like combing her hair over, and Echo's combing her hair out while she's going through each rat individually,
Oh.
just like drying them off.
That's very cute.
In the meantime, Rory has been trying to portion off parts of the meals for everybody, but he doesn't know how much to give to everybody, so he just kind of puts a spoonful here of the mashed potatoes on a plate, one chicken, one corn, and that's all he's been doing for every plate. He sets up 13 plates so far.
13?
He doesn't know how to portion it off.
13 plates?
Is each rat getting their own plate?
That's what he's assuming.
Oh my god, that's cute. Oh my god. I imagine it's the
Okay.
boneless kind, by the way.
Yeah.
Like
He
boneless.
doesn't know who did the. Yeah, he just puts what, like one chicken, one.
All
He's
right.
He just assumes that every living being gets a plate.
All
That's
right.
so cute.
All right. I can fuck with it. All right. Yeah, so like she starts you know, drying her hair, all that. She gets her as she gets her like rats all dried off and stuff. And then probably pulls out the new dress and shows it to her.
She'll probably just kind of like look at it, not really understanding the context.
This is something that Garn wanted to give you. So, I think you'll be very pretty in it. She'll just kind of, if she needs help getting into it, she'll help her, but
Yeah, she'll kind of, you'll see her like look at the fabric, kind of feel it. A couple of her rats will come over and sort of sniff it, maybe do a little test nibble. And then once it sort of passes inspection, she'll kind of nod happily and sort of let you help her get it on.
I'm assuming she does like her hair in a really pretty like way too. And then, yeah. Probably gives her a little smile and asks her how she feels.
She'll kind of look herself up and down, and then look at you. Why are you doing this?
Why not?
Are you rich?
Oh, by no means.
You just kind of tilt her head, sort of confused.
Helping people is what I like to do. It's kind of been weighing on my mind that you're in that sewer. Nobody should be in a sewer.
It's comfortable enough. Just kind of pet one of her rats, sort of absent-minded.
Still no place to be. Not for a girl like you.
Kind of frown a little bit, still sort of looking confused, just kind of shrug.
Is there anything else you're confused about? Any questions?
She'll kind of almost make like a chittering noise at rats for a second, but then shake her head.
Well, all right then. Let's get you guys fed, huh?
Okay.
Echo probably will put like a hand on her, like on the small of her back, and like lead her out. Like to the little area, yeah.
When you guys enter the kitchen, Rory is setting up a 16th plate.
Oh,
I know, it's not pretty, but I tried.
well, this is all right.
He's like, I hope I counted right. I can make one more. I miscounted.
Well, this'll be fine. I think for next time, we'll just do one plate for her friends.
Rory kind of tilts his head. It's like, wait, I thought we served for each person.
I mean, we do.
He goes, did I make too much? Oh no.
No. The only issue is the dishes and having to do them. So, next time we just put pretty much what you would put on each separate one on one plate so that they can have their fill. And they can all have one plate themselves.
Rory just nods.
You didn't do anything wrong, Rory. You're including all of our guests.
He goes, sorry, I thought, since, well, you give food to everybody that's in the house, I was like, oh, and then he started, like, counting, like, how many people are in the house, and I figured,
Well, we are serving everybody in the house. We're just giving them
As-
one plate.
As Raleigh sort of sits down at the table, she'll say, "They are very small."
He kind of looks to Echo. Is there a way we could give them the leftovers?
I'm sure we can send them off with leftovers, yes.
He looks towards Raleigh. Please let me know if it's not to your liking so I can know for better. This is the second time I've cooked.
And he's doing so well.
I kind of added stuff that we did when we did the quiche. Well, just the toppings, but I figured if it works with quiche, it could work with anything.
Well, you gotta be careful with that because certain flavors don't clash well with others.
He getting like slaps his cheeks and like, butter, salt, and cheese doesn't work with everything.
Well,
No, it works for everything.
I think there might be limits on some things, but you don't see me putting uh, wow, everything that is in my head about food has left.
Yep.
I hear the struggle. Trying to remember.
Wow, okay.
I'm just trying to think of something that wouldn't be made better by putting butter,
Salt, or
on.
cheese. Rory's just not even thinking about the herbs that he used either, which is I'm assuming what Echo was talking about.
Well, that's what she was talking about.
But Rory just assumed you're talking about the butter, salt, and cheese.
Like everything that I'm thinking of, like you can't put fucking cheese on it and butter and
and salt.
there's gonna be something later that I'm gonna be like, God damn it!
Ice cream.
Ice cream, yeah.
I would say I agree with that, but there is, I mean,
No, because you
There are
could make a salted buttercream.
There's also a sea salt ice cream. There's also, I mean, in the Philippines, there's cheese
Yeah.
ice cream. So like,
There are exceptions, but
there are exceptions. It's not a generalization, but there are exceptions.
I'm also like so basic bitch in what I eat because lack of fucking resources here. But like,
I think for me, the funny part is the fact that like Rory's not even thinking about the you know the herbs. He's just thinking butter, salt, and cream was the problem. Oh no, butter, salt, and cheese was the problem with the statement.
okay, well, I have nothing.
Riley's already like shoveling it into her face.
Good.
And Gurn's right there next to her. Yep.
They should
Darren
be
just
still
watched
super
that
there.
all happen and not stopped him either when he started beyond the fifth plate. Why didn't you stop him? You just made it watch him do 16 plates of food.
Well, this isn't gonna be great to clean up, but that'll be okay.
I mean, I was gonna help clean up too, because
Well,
I felt bad that we're...
you made the dinner. You shouldn't have to clean up.
Well, but like, I used the stuff, so I gotta clean up. Right? That's how that goes?
I mean, I guess. No one's ever really cooked for me. Well, besides, well, 3 times today, but,
There are a dozen rats on the table.
good.
Are they each at a plate?
Yeah.
Is there even space on the table for that many plates?
I like to imagine like the 5 of you are sitting like kind of around the same range of the table, and then this whole other half is just.
To be fair, we never really cover this side over here. Yeah, we never really cover anything over here, so
Yeah.
you know, in hindsight, there's less chairs over here, so why do we sit on this side of the table half the time?
Some of the rats are like holding the chunks of corn in their mouths. Some of them are lost in the mashed potatoes.
Huh? Or he's just worried, hoping that everyone's enjoying the food.
Echo's happily munching. How does Raleigh look through all this?
Satisfied.
Hell yeah.
Occasionally she'll like lean over and sort of make a squeaking kind of chittery noise at rats.
Hell yeah.
What does Homer Bum think?
He's autisming.
Oh. What does that mean?
What does that mean in context?
He's locked in on his activities. He's getting drunker and drunker by the minute. He's just
fair
in his
enough.
activities.
You're not eating dinner?
Yeah,
Alright.
he'll probably get something later.
Yeah. He's locked in.
So locked in, and he's fucking drunk. So he's even more locked in.
Vanessa will probably bitch to you about wanting to be sharpened again.
I'm gonna need the voice, please.
Vanessa has a voice.
Yeah. Homer, you said you were going to take me to the blacksmith.
Oh, what'd you say? I didn't
said you-
catch that part.
You said you were going to take me to the blacksmith?
Oh, what time is it in the day?
Probably pretty late at this point.
Oh my god, he's forgot about that for days, hasn't he?
It's been a while,
Oh
yeah.
my god.
Vanessa or Homer's kind of gonna like snap out of his locked in, and like mentally in his own head, he's gonna just be like, "Don't worry, princess. Don't worry, princess. Daddy will, Discord Daddy will take you to the blacksmith tomorrow."
Gross.
Does he say this
He
out
probably
loud?
doesn't- No, he says that with this in his own head.
Is he gesturing it, if anything?
Yes, he is gesturing though.
Cause we got a fucking event tomorrow. She's been lied to. Damn.
Definitely.
probably
Oh
been
my god.
Yeah, I don't think this is the first time he said this to her. At this
Oh
point.
god. So we just see the man like kind of caressing his sword randomly, and just going like, what's he doing?
Yeah.
Rory kind of just looks over and looks towards Homer Bum and goes, he's alright, right? He's kind of caressing Vanessa over there in a weird way.
It's sexual. He doesn't say that, but it's very sexual.
That's why Rory just pauses and goes, weird way.
Echo will cover Rally's eyes from if she goes and looks over there.
I think she's too
Absorbed
enamored
in the
with the food. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Good.
We're good. He made
Yeah.
edible food.
Yay. Echo does like little check-ins with Rally just to make sure she's okay.
Yeah, she's enjoying herself.
Hell yeah. Echo, once she is done, will start going and cleaning up.
Rory also tries to self clean up, starting with his own dish. And then he just progressively moves and gets other empty dishes. After one dish at a time, basically.
Hell yeah.
Are you going to be bringing Rally home? Or just kind of sending her up?
What time do we, like, stop? I guess.
Probably had a bit of an earlier dinner, so maybe like 7 or 8.
She'll ask Raleigh if she wants to go back.
She'll nod.
Alright. She'll grab her old clothes that, well, not old, but like, you know, the ones that she was.
Other ones.
Yeah, they're probably wet still, but she uses her create destroy water thing on them.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, just kind of puts on her coat and waits for them to climb up.
Yeah, Rally will turn back into a rat. The 13 of them climb into your coat.
And yeah, she'll go out and walk back to Raleigh's home.
Yeah. She'll give you a sort of appreciative tail waggle before heading off.
Rory yells, "Don't worry, I can finish cleaning this up." Okay, he's still doing one plate at a time. And there's 16.
Oh, I can't do another. Oh, damn.
Hey, Rory's fine with it. He's enjoying.
All right.
Um, before we move into the night, I did want to hop back real quick because I forgot something. At the meeting earlier, when the timekeeper was brought, Cyrus actually would have said something along the lines of like, "Yeah, where is it? Like, it's being quiet today." Tyriad just kind of dismiss it as like, "Yeah, I don't. It's being cooperative." But that would have been a little exchange. You guys would have overheard, kind of implying, usually implying that usually the keeper is present at those meetings. It's not this for some reason.
I'm just gonna assume that Rory did not hear anything when he kind of checked out for a bit.
That's fair.
Because then he did that when we did that intro thing. He's like, "Oh, he literally just like checked out for a bit."
Yeah.
I like to think on the way, like walking there, she just hums.
That's cute. You know any rat songs?
I'm sure I do. I know she does.
There's got to be some.
The only one I know is not appropriate to give to Raleigh because the title of the song is "The Rats Have Died."
Oh,
That's
no,
not
no,
great.
no,
So
Oh.
like that's not appropriate.
no.
How
I'm...
about Rats from the Ghost album Rats? Actually, the album's called Prequel.
I don't know that
Dang it.
one, but she would.
Rats, we are the rats. That's not Ghost. That's a different song. Anyway,
Oh my god,
um,
that doesn't remind me of that freaking Hey Arnold episode. Rats, we're furry and forlorn. We live in sewers, love in sewers, and our hearts are torn.
yeah,
Not a real song, though.
real enough for Echo.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, she don't know what that's from, but she knows it.
Yeah, I guess we will go into the night, and if there's anything, kind of finish up there.
I don't think Echo would come back.
Just like at all.
No, she'll come back later.
Okay.
She's gonna sell her ass.
Oh, okay.
No, she's gone forever.
Yeah.
She's left.
Forever.
She's anxious. She hasn't made like any gold whatsoever, and she's running low.
Yeah. Oh, did I charge you 2 gold last time for the taxi? Have I been charging you 2 gold?
2 gold and 5 silver.
Person.
It's supposed to
Wasn't
be
that per
2 silver and 5 copper. Give yourself back like 7 gold.
Oh my god.
Oopsie, my bad.
That's a big difference.
It's such a big difference.
That's a substantial big difference, sir.
Give yourself back like 7 gold.
Jesus Christ. Okay. And I didn't even. All right. 7. That's 9.
I realized that the other night. I woke up in a cold sweat, like, oh fuck.
Yo, we've been overcharged so many times.
Yeah,
It's
you guys have been robbed.
Well, either way, she is still anxious because she hasn't made money and
Yeah.
thinks they'll starve if
Yeah.
she doesn't. So.
Well, didn't you say it was like a silver a mile?
Did you mean it's supposed to be a copper a mile?
It's a silver. Yeah, it's a silver. But you guys only went 2 miles.
Oh,
Oh, that would make a big difference then. Because we paid 2 gold for something that's only 2 miles.
Oh wait, Rory gave 2.
I gave that to you. So. But I already got that back because you didn't let Roy give you the money.
Well, you did. I had you give 2 gold.
When did he use that? That was only during one of the taxis.
Just 1, yeah. So it was like the 2 gold that you gave it.
So. But we've taken like the taxi 3 times at this point. So. Rory only did that once. So.
Oh no.
It's okay. I'll put. If it makes you feel better, can I put back 1 gold?
Sure.
I don't know what the other ones would have been.
Well, Echo paid for them the other times.
Yeah, but Rory only contributed once, so that's why I was like,
Yeah.
My bad.
That's okay.
So do you want me to put back the 2 gold or just 1 gold? I feel like logistically, I don't know.
It doesn't really matter. Whatever you want. You can give yourself 2 gold if you want. That's fine.
And I'm just gonna put back 1.
Alright.
I almost made mine 1 gold. Oopsies.
Echo, where are you going?
She probably won't stray too far from there.
Staying in the solar court?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I forget every time how we usually do this. Give me a persuasion and a D100. Okay, you don't happen to remember how much you made the first time you did it on the side of the deal?
Has she done it here?
I think once. Before you could get...
I think she tried two gold, but I don't think she... Or maybe that was over there. I think...
You'd be able to find someone. The most they'd be willing, probably, yeah, probably 2 gold.
Yeah, she'll take it.
Alright.
When that happens, Ace will probably feel some kind of
Oh, shit.
yearning.
Yeah, well,
Wow.
Ace is now involuntarily privy to Echo's personal life.
Yep.
Anything for the rest of you for tonight?
Rick has been washing the dishes while singing that happy little working song from Enchanted.
Nice.
Well, not singing, more like humming it to himself.
Let's see. I think, could I do some rolls for, because I think I would want him to, like, with his activities, do a little of the glass tinkering.
Sure. Sleight of hand?
Yeah. God damn it, roll 20, please. Work with me here.
You might have to close and relaunch the app if you're doing it. The mobile sometimes gets lost if you leave it open for too long.
Not very good.
Not great. Not
Too
much
drunk.
progress.
Not too many. He has too many activities going on. He's too drunk. Also, I like with his little conspiracy billboard he has building. Um, I mean, granted, he's drinking, and well, I mean, he's always drinking, I guess. So I guess this doesn't really. Sorry. But like with all the information he's gathered so far, and like putting his brain cells into like postulating and like connecting things, do you think at this point, based on his own kind of stuff that he's compiled, what I'm trying to ask is, do you think he's making any realizations past or like educated guesses past what he's been told? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I can also roll for it too. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just trying to
Investigation?
think of like what kinds of things you might be able to with what you have right now. Um, did you have anything sort of in mind, I guess, that you were looking to dig into?
I mean, like, I guess, like, overall, I mean, like, I guess he's been getting, like, substantial information about, like, kind of who's in power, who's not in power. Um, I don't think I have anything, like, specific, honestly. He have a bigger brain than I, unfortunately. I just act as his vessel. I cannot contain all of his knowledge.
I know how it feels.
All of his drunk knowledge.
I guess you. I don't know if this would be much extrapolation. It's kind of what Tyriad told you, more or less, but. First of all, roll me just like a straight intelligence check. Because you would definitely realize that the people in control of the eastern side of the city, they're all business owners, except for the one, Celine, who he mentioned was the military leader for the quote-unquote lunar court, whatever, the eastern city, during the war. But the rest of them are all business owners. Yeah, I would say with that, you could also probably have noticed by now. You've heard the department, real called both the real department and the real administration by different people. So Homer might begin to realize at this point that the department itself is funded by Star from the Lunar Court, but also exists as an entity in the solar. Not necessarily completely separately, but there's some sort of distinction there. You get the feeling.
Some distinction between. Can you repeat that? What's the distinction between?
That the existence of the department, either side, isn't exactly a single entity. It sort of exists individually on either side.
Okay.
In the Lunar
Yeah.
Court, funded by Star. In the Solar Court, I believe it was mentioned that it's you guys work for the Lightbringers, basically.
Yeah. Okay. That is big. That is a big. I think that is certainly helpful, because I think like Homer would realize like it's gonna be more difficult to use his little get out of jail free card, because like they're two different entities, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kind
I
of.
would
two
also
different.
like to point out that Did you read your contract?
Well, me, the player,
As Homer, I mean.
Homer, no.
Okay. Because you might want to double check the wording on.
Do you think he realizes? Do you think that, like, with
I
that
think he could.
intelligence?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he'll make note of that. I mean, he's writing a lot of things down, but like, he still struggles with reading. I think he like misspells a lot of words as he. I don't know if this is necessary to say, but like I know like canonically he has struggles with reading, but the visualization I think is what's helping him keeping in check rather than the words themselves.
Mhm.
Just to be incongruent with character or whatever.
I think Echo helped him, didn't she?
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. Didn't she? Maybe. Yeah. Maybe he just makes a note to go over it again with Echo and take notes of the notes. Also, I think. I think also before he goes to bed, he's also going to try to get the map from Echo or somebody and try to poke around to see if there's any mention of a radio station on the map.
Okay, sure.
Echo might be out late.
Does Echo have the map currently?
Yes.
Oh
Gotcha.
shit. Well, I guess realizing like she's not around, he is going to dial. Right, because Roy didn't mention he didn't know where to find it, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so I think Homer's gonna dial up. Here first ask if he knows about a Neil newsman, and then if Tyriad doesn't answer, then he's gonna call Cyrus and the guys, the gay guys in the wealthy district. I forget their name. I'm a big fan. He's basically just using his time trying to reach out to his contacts to try to figure out if anybody knows where news
Which
station
gay
is.
guys?
What's up?
Which gay guys?
The fucking Cyrus and the dude in the wheelchair and the droid.
That is such
Yeah.
a Homer response.
Cyrus is one of my token straight characters. I'd like it to be known.
What? Really?
Yeah, man.
He's not gay with the droid?
The droid's his son, dude. He made him.
Oh.
Yeah, if you're calling Tyriad first, Tyriad would answer.
Yeah, that's probably a brief one. He's just telling him about this Neil guy, asking him if he knows anything about his whereabouts.
At the mention of Neil's name, Tyriad will sigh. Yes, I know Neil. What did you want with him?
Homer is gonna basically, I don't know if I want to like roleplay this out because brain smoosh.
Yeah.
But like basically, like Homer's just gonna explain that, like he's looking for more information to build to his theories. He says in like probably like a suggestive way that I don't think he doesn't really know old phones too well, but he's smart enough to know not to delve into his over toppling the government over phone line, even if it is an ancient phone line to him. And he's basically just like kind of like he, just basically kind of keeps it vague, but kind of alludes to what him and Tyrietta have been talking about. He just wants information.
Yeah. Tyrion will kind of not respond right away. You get the feeling he's maybe sort of playing it up.
In a bed with
Huh?
gay boy.
What? No. Well, I mean, maybe, but
Oh my god.
He'll kind of think for a second, and then tell you where you can find Neil. He would give you an address. Tell you that he broadcasts from 5 p.m. to probably 5 p.m. to midnight, I would say. So as long as you stop by before he goes live, he should be able to talk to you, assuming he's home. But he will also warn you what's the word that I'm looking for? He'll be very straightforward and tell you to take everything that Neil tells you with a grain of salt, because half of what he says is utter nonsense.
Homer kind of says something to the effect of sure, but he kind of jokes that he himself in his old world was considered, somebody who spoke a lot of nonsense, and he turned it out to be right.
Mhm.
And then he's still going to give it a shot, because sometimes the crazies know a lot more than they let on.
Yeah, he'll just kind of be like, yeah, just forewarning.
Yeah. Other than that, I imagine after that phone call and he gets the information and adds to his autism anarchist board. that's what it's gonna be called, the autism anarchist board. I think other than that, he doesn't get up to much besides getting progressively more drunk. Spends
Alright.
time with Vanessa,
Yeah,
something like that.
sounds good. Anything else from anybody?
Did Ace feel anything weird today? Do you have any weird emotions?
From you?
No,
Just in general?
just in general.
Probably have to sit through an extremely boring, cocktail hour, bunch of people that he doesn't like.
Okay. I don't think she'd know that, right?
No.
Mm. Cool.
He's just been at home, kind of giving him small pats on the back for doing dinner. And then he just went to go take a bath in the bathroom at the end of the night. He's just chillaxing in the tub.
Yeah. Alright, Ori, as you're sort of settling into bed tonight, you'll get a flash just kind of in your head. Not really sure where it comes from. It's a memory or someone telling you this or what. But you suddenly get the strong feeling that there is something you need to find in the archives in the real department, which Ash and Tyriad were talking about earlier. And we'll leave it there for tonight.
Oh, that's great. That's fun. I assume that's like Rory just entering the room, and then he just suddenly hears, "Go to the archives."
Just a flash of I need to go there. Don't know why.
That's fun. Just imagine, just walking home after feeling so good, after feeling so shit, until like, man, that's fair.
Good session, guys.
Wow. Had a lot of little side quests,
Yeah.
side plots, little all of our party really have got a lot of little side quests and little motivations and like fucking school and bitches and
What's going
revolution,
on?
like fuck y'all.
Gurn's
Gurn
always
doesn't.
observing too.
I was saying, then there's Gurn.
No,
Yeah.
Gurn has
Gurn
stuff
doesn't know
going
what's
on with
coming.
the cults. He has stuff going on with the cults. They'll
True.
fight them one
That's
day.
true.
We know there's two.
Next
Unless the
session.
unless they're the same cult. Like, goddamn.
Ooh, spoilers. I actually don't know what to. It's the second one.
The one within the sanctuary, Gurn feels like I remember Gurn was like reacting like there's something cultish going on there, and then we know the death cult, that side plot that's still going on.
Yes.
So I'm like, there's at least two, unless those two cults are actually the same cult, and that creepy priest is in charge of it, because he made everyone uncomfortable.
Sure did.
Except Rory, if I remember correctly. Rory just like was not.
Who's this
not
guy?
Rory couldn't get in. That was the damn like Rory. You're supposed to go have good insight on people. Why do you not see it? God damn.
Echo stab
Next
him.
session. That's just
Echo wants to kill both priests though.
No, she wants to say sorry to Charlie.
We like Charlie now. We've decided.
She just doesn't like lying.
Yeah.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Maybe it wasn't you that he had to lie to.
Oh.
Next session, we will be going into the excursion zone, which will be a multi-session event.
A what session event?
Multi-session.
Oh, I thought you said a 90 session. I'm like, this is gonna take 90
sessions.
sessions.
This is gonna take 3 years to
Oh
get
my
through.
god, V's never gonna join.
I was like, 90? How many? That's like 3 years.
Well,
This is gonna be the rest of the campaign. I hope you're ready.
So one excursion.
oh my gosh.
All the city world building was just to get you guys started. The rest of excursion zone.
She never sees Ace again.
Nope.
Or Timber.
Rally thinks you guys died.
Yo,
Oh.
I literally, oh god, if we don't show up 1 week, she's going to assume we died, because we promised her every week.
I think Echo would have told her the situation on the way back or something, maybe.
Yeah. We're gonna be gone tomorrow.
Yeah. And there's a chance of dying. So,
I love that, like, everyone questioned, like, yeah, why are they the fire team?
Yeah, you
You got
guys should
hints.
maybe keep poking at that.
We have literally, like, had multiple people like, we don't know, but, And I wanted Rory to push more, but I'm like, I'm getting emotional. I need to stop. I am not crying on stream. Not for that.
As a slight quick recap, Um, the zones are copies of other worlds. You're not actually going there. It's just copy. Pretend you're in a VR room. You know.
I figured that.
You're looking for a glowing blue crystal. Try not to break it.
God, I hate that you brought that up. I feel like it's gonna break on our first excursion.
Could
Meta speaking here. When you're in the zones, you will be able to take long rests. Even though technically in the city you will be there for a few hours, in the zone it'll feel like a few days. So you'll be able to take long rests. All your innate abilities will come back. However, any items that reset at dawn or after a day, you can only use once per zone. So
Like
keep
the
that in
bag
mind.
of bags.
No, the bag of bags you can use however much you, unless you go through all 100 bags. Yeah,
I was
guess
gonna
you're
say,
out of
like, I
bags.
mean, there could be. That could be.
You
There's
could.
no bags.
That's true.
No
Better
bags.
ration them.
more bags.
So you have one sending stone message to.
Oh, does that
he'll
mean my
be-
horn of silent alarm only activates once then?
I don't think the Horn of Alarm. Does the Horn of Alarm actually have a limit for how many times you can use it?
I thought you said it only works per one long
Sure.
One
rest.
second, I am checking.
It has like
I could be
3
wrong.
charges or some shit.
4 charges.
Okay, so I'm like, I know it has a limit. I just don't remember
Yeah.
what it is.
So, so you can use the horn 4 times in there.
My
The bag
amulet
of
only
bags.
works once.
The amulet only works once. You'll have one sending stone message to Tyriad, who will be waiting in there by the entrance to get you guys out. Whenever you find the anchor.
It's the potion of poison resistance.
That's the potion I believe Homer found.
Oh, and never drank it. Okay.
Was it Homer?
Probably.
I believe it was.
And I think Homer also has the mystery key.
Gurn has the mystery key.
Okay, Garn has the mystery key. I'm checking the inventory, like who has what.
Homer, I should note that, honestly.
Who has what?
Yeah. I mean, you guys should have it in your inventories, but...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
We
Bottle
have
of Cloud
not
Familiars,
seen your
Homer...
bottle in a while, too.
Yeah, the Cloud.
It has not come out for a while.
Scarab of Timekeeping is Homer's.
What was that?
The Scarab of Timekeeping that you have, Homer.
Oh yeah. What
These are
about
like the magical items we found. I'm checking the inventory, see who has what, and I think only Rory has the paper birds and the horn of silent alarm. If I remember
Yep.
correctly.
Homer also has
Although
the strange amulet that he stole
That he
from the
stole.
Sanctum and never
Oh my god, he
figured out
did
what it
steal that, and we
does.
don't even know what it does. And he has not brought this up, so.
Nope.
God, the Sword of Vengeance is the reason why the slime caves worked out so well.
Rally. I love Rally.
You guys got to spend some good quality time with her and her rats.
It's so cute, dude. I can't. All right. Goodbye, stream. I love you.
Bye.
Goodbye, stream. I'll box
Bye
myself
bye.
if we get a